Welcome to Optimal Frequency, folks. My name's Grant. I try and talk to the voices in my sync. And if you've been following this channel, you know I've been successful. Voices, spirits, I'm not exactly 100% sure what I'm talking to. Aliens in a control room. They told me last night I analyzed some old footage I did a couple weeks ago and I didn't have the software working at that time. I ran it through the software last night. I said, "Are you here with me?" They said, "No, we're in the control room." So whatever that means, I don't know. But stick with me, folks. Step one was filtering this white noise out of the picture when we take a recording from the tap, TV, whatever you're getting the white noise from, right? We want to filter that out, see if there's any voices left. We accomplished that. I got some videos coming up in this next week that I've got. They're probably going to blow your mind. Okay, they blew my mind, and I made them. I had a conversation with the sync yesterday. And I talked. I tried to do a little experiment. They nailed it, 5 for 5. Anyways, that was step one. Remove the white noise. We got voices left. We know that. Step two, I wanted to be able to take an audio file, run it through that artificial intelligence software without having to run it through the speakers and have it played over the open airwaves again, allowing the spirits, if they're here and the voices that want to speak, they could speak on that and sort of add to that file. I don't want that. I just want the original recording that I made, right? Well, I accomplished that right now. I figured out how to do that this morning. It took me 3 or 4 hours now, but I've got that working. That, my friends, opens the freaking door to blow your minds on a level that maybe we shouldn't do. Maybe we don't want to know what's there. Picture this. This is just off my head. I don't even know if there's a 1942 John Wayne film, but picture a 1942 John Wayne film. Some little kid fishing on the bridge. He's got a stick and a string. John Wayne's riding in the distance. The camera focuses in on the kid as he flips his bait around a little bit. You hear the trickling of the water, before John Wayne's big shootout scene in the town. Well, what messages could have possibly been recorded in 1942 on that film from that water? Is there even going to be a message there? Guess what? There is. Now, it may not be a 1942 John Wayne film, but I just went and grabbed some random, lull yourself to sleep to this trickling stream, and I'm telling you, it's got voices in it, and they're talking about things that are not, they're technologically advanced from what I'm hearing. I mean, it ain't crystal clear, but you'll see. There's voices, there's talking, there's some clear voices, some clear sentences in there. I'm going to show you right now. Ah, yes, a beautiful, peaceful little stream in the wilderness, not contaminated by anything. I don't know what year this was filmed. I don't know who owns it. It's the first YouTube I went to. I just said, "Give me a waterfall." Not much of a waterfall, but it did work. So I recorded 8 minutes of this beautiful little waterfall. I mean, this thing goes on for 8 hours, so I don't really know. The messages in there it talks all the way through. Now, the problem is, once I recorded this and I ran it through the AI filter, I looked at it and I said, there's no voices in here at all. But of course, I had to amplify it 42 decibels just to see it. Then I amplified it a further 12 decibels so I could actually start to hear the voices. So, any more noise, you can go a few more decibels, but it starts to blow it out. So, this is a result of this stream or this recording being very quiet, I believe, right? The water's very quiet to begin with, and we know when I talk to my tap, the voices are so faint as it is. Same scenario here. What I'm going to show for you is a series of snippets. Now, I scanned the full 8 minutes, and I listened to it, a couple times in different spots to try and make out what the voices are saying. I believe these are clearly voices that were recorded. What exactly they're going on about, I can't say for sure. But I'm going to play some snippets for you here just to show you what I grabbed out of an 8-minute section here. And the only thing I want you to acknowledge is that That AI software seems to think that these voices were in this water. I'm not saying I know what they're talking about or who's talking or anything. All I'm saying, this is my point, is that I've taken a recording of water and there are indeed voices in the water. Now, where it came from, who it is, I don't know. This is step one. It's a baby step in our progression towards figuring out what the hell this is. Remember, folks, I ain't making this up, and you can verify it by simply downloading this video if you want, analyzing the audio with the same software that I've already discussed in previous videos. You should get the exact same results as me because it's a recording, right? Right. So again, I may be screwing up these words, and I could put some real funny words in there that sounds like, a bad lip reading of ancient waterfall, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put what I think I hear in there. I'm not saying it's right. Doesn't matter if it's right. Again, the point is, these are voices coming from a stream. Yeah, that's enough of that soap opera. Mushy gushy, I love you crap. Let's try a different channel. Holy crap. I'm not even joking. I can't make this stuff up. Honestly, I can't. Bigfoot is not my interest, okay? But I switched channels all right. I went to another stream. I don't know who recorded it. Nothing to do with me. Just a stream playing the river. Looks beautiful. So that's okay. I'll record that for 10 minutes and see if I get some voices in there. So I recorded it for 10 minutes. It's been a long day of this stuff. I've been checking all kinds of cool stuff out. Anyways, I come back to analyze this. I'm skimming it. I'm not really finding nothing. It's all broken up and clicks and pops and whistles, and it doesn't really sound like nothing. Until I get to the end of my recording, right at the end, and I clearly start hearing about Bigfoot. You thought I was crazy before. Maybe more like a mad genius, huh? But just remember, first of all, A, Bigfoot, it's not my forte. That's Gary's thing. B, I don't pick what this thing filters out. So I don't pick a topic and say, go find it, AI. So the fact that this thing has pulled up words about Bigfoot running on a stream in the middle of nowhere, it's more and more mind-blowing and confusing the more we delve into this. Okay, now I am officially freaked out. Okay, so I hear Bigfoot is out there. I get the wife. We're talking. We discuss it. She hears the word monster, blah, 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 whatever. Fine and dandy. I go on, get to the next part. It says, Bigfoot is watching you. Oh, that's cool. Interesting stuff. I come back. I make that last clip where you see me talking. Look at this funny stuff. Until I get to the next freaking paragraph. Or the next sentence. It says, hi, Grant. Ow. Think about this. That voice didn't come in when I recorded this. That was on the recording, the original recording, when the dude recorded it in the woods. How? I'm not sure. Well, definitely don't like that. Definitely don't like that. No. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys this for posterity. So if you find this YouTube video, you can verify this for yourself if you want. Here is the entire 10-minute clip that I made, okay? Like I say, when I got to the end of it, see this white section here? So this is where it starts talking about Bigfoot. You know, Bigfoot is out there. And then right here, Bigfoot is watching you. And then, hi, Grant, right there at the end of the 10-minute clip. So, I mean, I don't know what to think of this. It's just, I don't like it. I figured it out. Whew, the old heart was going, I did not like that. I think if you look at the words as I put them in, I think they were playing a trick on me, right? They were trying to trick me, and then other guy's like, work with us for once. Ooh, that makes me feel a little better. But whoever's fucking with me, you know what I mean? They got a sense of humor. You got me.